everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara with the blog ouroilyhouse.com, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a sourdough pizza crust and then share my favorite pizza recipe. This video is in collaboration with a few of my friends here on YouTube, and they are also going to be showing you their favorite sourdough pizza recipes. My friend Mary from Mary's Nest, she'll be sharing her favorite sourdough pizza crust recipe, and I want you guys to go over and check out her channel. She shares so many great, delicious, healthy recipes and with bone broth and sourdough and also just probiotic rich foods, and so I think you guys will really love that. And my friend Marissa, I'm gonna link her channel down below. She shares so many great recipes, healthy recipes, lots of GAPS recipes, and just information on the GAPS diet, and just tons of different recipes on beef tallow and how to render it, and just skincare DIY recipes. She has a lot of similar things that I do on my channel. I know you guys will love her channel as well. And then also my friend Rachel from This Lovely Little Farmhouse, she will also be sharing her favorite sourdough pizza crust recipe with you guys. And so I have all three of these ladies linked down in my description box below. So after you guys watch this video, be sure to head over and check out their sourdough crust recipes, plus just all their other videos on their channels. I know you guys are going to enjoy it. So let's jump right into this recipe. It is so simple to make sourdough pizza, and that's why we make it pretty often in our home. Even on busy weeknights, you can make a sourdough pizza. You don't have to let it rise. There is very little involved in making it. So all you need for this is a sourdough starter, and if you don't have a sourdough starter, I actually don't have a recipe for it on my channel, but the ladies that I just shared with you do, so you can get a recipe over there if you want to start your own sourdough starter. But you just need a sourdough starter, and then I use a little bit of avocado oil, some Italian seasoning, and some salt. So right now I have my oven preheating to 400 degrees, and I have my cast iron skillets in there because that's what I'm going to be making it in, and it's really important for your cast iron skillets to be hot before you start this. You can also use a pizza stone or the cast iron skillet. They both work the same, but you want them to be very hot before you pour your batter onto it, just to prevent it from sticking. So while you're preheating your oven, stick your skillet or your stone in the oven, and then when it's preheated, I will grab it out and stick it up here and we will get started. Okay, so my oven is preheated, so I have my cast iron skillet here. And I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of avocado oil onto the bottom of the pan, not a lot. Swish it around. Now this is one thing you gotta be very careful about. When you preheat your cast iron, if you're anything like me, you'll forget that you did that and try to grab the handle like 500 times. I always want to grab my handle because I just forget that I just preheat it in the oven. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are just going to add some sourdough starter to the pan. Depending on the size of your stone, it'll depend on how much. I do about a cup or two. Now when I make pizza, I have to make 2 for my family, but I'm just going to show you one, and I'm just going to kind of spread it around here a little bit to kind of fill the pan. So that's my starter. Now this is a fed starter, so I fed this last night and had it sitting out overnight, so it's already all fed, ready to go. And then I'm just going to drizzle it with just a little bit more oil. This just helps give it a little bit of flavor. And then I'm going to sprinkle it with some Italian seasonings. Now you can do just basil or oregano, a blend, kind of whatever you want. I do about a teaspoon of Italian seasonings, and then I'm also going to sprinkle it with some salt. And then I'm going to pop this back in the oven for about 10 minutes or until the crust is crispy, and then you'll be able to like pull it away from the pan, but I'll just leave it in here, top it with my favorite toppings, and then we will bake it again. So that's how easy it is to make your sourdough pizza crust. So while my pizza crust is baking, I'm kind of getting my toppings ready to go to top it with. Now I love to use fresh tomatoes on my pizza topping rather than using a red sauce. Now you can definitely top your pizza however you want, but I think it's delicious to chop tomatoes, just thinly sliced, and then to arrange those on top of my pizza with all my other toppings, and it is just so delicious. This is especially a great thing to do in the summertime whenever you have lots of tomatoes coming out of the garden. We always have way too many tomatoes, which is always a great problem to have. And I can take a few fresh tomatoes and slice them up for my pizza topping. So while it's getting ready, I'm just going to slice those. And then I also have some onions and red peppers that I have sliced up. And then I also have some sausage. So I'm going to be making a kind of like a veggie sausage pizza. Okay, so my pizza crust is done. Now we're just gonna top it with some pizza toppings, and then we will pop it back in the oven about 10 minutes until everything is hot and the cheese is melted, and then this pizza is ready to go. Hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. It's super simple to make and it's a lot healthier than just a traditional pizza. And be sure to check out my friends' recipes. I have them all linked down in my description box below. And if this is your first time on my channel, I'd love to hit that subscribe button. I get out new videos every single week. And thank you so much for watching and stopping by our Oily House.